Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be reviewing the Ouran High School Host Club series written by Bisco Hatori. So this is kind of different than a normal book review, so this will be exciting. So Ouran High School Host Club tells the tale of Hatori, who is a scholarship student attending the very prestigious and so essentially everyone who goes there is super rich high school, Ouran High School, and one day she's trying to find a place to study and she stumbles upon essentially the Host Club, which is these 6 other characters here, and they're just doing their host clubby thing. And basically a host club in Japan, or at least in the series, is these men, all these women come, the female students come, and they hang out with the guys, essentially give them money to have tea with them, and the guys do all sorts of flirtatious-y kind of things to make you feel special and things like that. So anyway, Haru, who's a girl, shows up and she knocks over this vase accidentally, and it's worth $80,000, and so in order to pay off the debt she has to work for the host club. And to do that, she has to pretend to be a boy, basically. And so that's sort of the crux of the series, sort of the underlying how it gets started. And then, they spend a lot of time doing a bunch of different things that they do, they normally do in a typical manga. And there's kind of an underlying plot there. There's some sub-romancy things where a couple characters sort of fall in love with Haru, and it's just trying to figure all that kind of stuff out. And ultimately, at its core, it's a little bit of a high school story, which is great, and it spends a lot of time developing all the characters, which I really liked. There's quite a few characters, but they all feel really different, and you really get to know a lot about all of them. The main characters, again, are kind of Haru and Takami. They spend a lot of time developing these guys, which makes sense considering they're kind of the main characters, but you get a lot of feel for all the other ones, which I really liked. Another thing that I really liked is the series ends, at a certain point it ends like the high school thing, but then she does a couple bonus stories where you get to kind of see more about what happens after that, which I really liked, although in my head I'm just going to consider it part of the final chapters. It's it ended here, but it really didn't, if that makes any sense. Anyway, and this manga is super hilarious. They spend a lot of time doing really silly things, and the whole concept of the host club is really great because they wear a lot of elaborate costumes, and they do a lot of elaborate things just to be ridiculous, and they have all this money, so it doesn't matter. And I just really liked all of that, and everyone has a lot of good energy, which was good too. Which it seems weird, you wouldn't feel that in a manga, but you definitely can feel the energy of the characters and how fun they are and excited about what they're doing, and that was really nice too. I will say the only issue I had with this book is sometimes there's some weird, from a cultural perspective, I will say sometimes there's some stuff in here that to me was kind of strange, which I don't, it's probably just some cultural differences, so I don't think it's anything weird or perverted or whatever, but there's just some a little weird kind of stuff going on. And this series, while funny and great, and I really did enjoy it, and it's kind of lighthearted, I didn't connect with it at a deeper level like I do with some other series, or find some really deep enjoyment out of it like I do with some of my other series, like Sailor Moon, for example, or Yotsuba, or Azumanga Daioh. Those are ones that I've kind of always liked a little bit more. I also did really enjoy the art of this series. You can definitely tell that there's a lot of talented artists that Hatori is very talented, but she also works with a team of talented people. The one thing I will say is that this definitely is more shoujo-y art, which you can kind of tell by the overuse of screen tones throughout the pages, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but this is just a very different art style compared to some of the other books I was reading recently. So yeah, you can kind of see all the arts there. Yeah. Anyway, our High School Host Club is 18 volumes in total, so it's not that long considering, comparatively to a lot of other series like Naruto is 60-something and it's not even done, and it's very manageable, which is good too. So if you're looking for a fun manga that's lighthearted and something to try, I would definitely check this one out. I'm going to give it a 3.5, 4 stars. I definitely enjoyed it, definitely had fun, definitely wanted to read the whole thing, but like I said before, it wasn't some deep connection that I had with the series. I hope you guys are doing great. Have you read this series before? Do you like it? It's fairly famous, fairly well-liked in the States, at least I know. So I'm curious what you guys think about it. Or if you have any other manga series that you like and are interested in reading. I'm always looking for recommendations there, too. It's great. I hope you guys are doing great. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye!